Jessica, and today we are going to be reviewing ASOS and their shoes specifically. I was recently diagnosed with acquired misalignment of the great toes, and part of this is just due to general damage that's happened throughout my entire life to my feet and my nail bed. But then also, apparently, I've been told before by other doctors that my shoes are too tight, but I always size up. So naturally, I'm about a 32, 33. I have very, very, very small feet. And I normally wear a 35. So that's already about half a size to a size larger than I am. And so when I heard doctors being like, your shoes are too tight, and I'm like, no, they're not. Like, I'm wearing a size bigger than I actually am. But I never understood what they meant. Like, they were talking about at the top of my toes, that was too tight. I needed to wear wider shoes. So I did some research online and I found ASOS has wide shoes that comes in my size. Which, if you know any other brands that you would like me to review that also has wide shoes, like, let me know. Or like wide shoe options. Let me know. I'm happy to check them out for you guys and review them. Okay, so we're having some technical difficulties, so I'm gonna open it up on the side here. Okay, so we have a return bag from ASOS in case nothing fits. And I just want you guys to know this now. These shoes are going to be bigger on me, just naturally. Again, I have very small feet. Everything in here is a 35 and they're wide. So they are going to look bigger than my actual foot. But unfortunately, I need that. So don't like come for me and say like, oh, they're not your size, whatever. Yeah, of course they're not my size. I can't wear my size anymore. It's just not an option. Unless you know a brand that makes 33 wides. Because I've not seen any of it. And also, these 4 shoes are going to replace my entire shoe collection that I currently have. So if this goes well, I'll need to sell or donate all of my shoes because I won't be able to wear any of them anymore going forward. So what I bought was a black boot, a white sneaker, a nude heel, and then sandals. And the sandals are the only thing that are open toe just because my great toe is not the nicest looking and like I need nail polish in order to make it look nice. So I don't want to have to wear nail polish forever. So the sandal is for like vacations only. And then the nude heel is like if I need to wear heels for any reason, that would be like my go-to. And then the black and the white are going to be like my everyday shoe, and I'll switch it out depending the color of my clothes that I'm wearing. So like this outfit, I'll probably wear black. If I was wearing a lighter shirt, then it would be the white, you know, you get what I mean? And yeah, I have to get rid of everything. Like the only way that you can see me while I sit on the floor is if my microphone's entirely stretched out. So we're going to start off with the sandals, and for this I will be wearing socks because you won't want to see my natural feet. They're also currently bandaged up, so. Also, all of these shoes, except for the sandals, also have ankle support because I need that in my life. So these are the sandals. Actually, these I think fit me very, very, very well. So these are the shoes on. They actually fit quite nicely, if you ask me, and they are quite comfortable feeling. I've been wondering now if maybe I've just been needing wide shoes and I never realized that I needed wide shoes because I think my feet like fit really nicely up in the little toe area. At least my left foot does anyways. And then even then, because it has the strap, you could always make it tighter if you wanted to. But like for me, I need it a little bit looser, I think. But yeah, these would be like very cute for the beach because that's exactly what they are when we go on vacation. Whenever COVID is over or, you know, just whatever happens with that naturally. Yeah, they're definitely like a decent shoe. Kind of surprised. You wanna know what's insane about ASOS in general? Is that I ordered these on Thursday and I have them by Monday. That's how fast these things came. And of course, no VAT because they're shipping out of Europe. And the Czech Republic also apparently gets really easy returns. Yeah, you just need to like put your stuff in this bag that you want to return, and then go on their website, just look at some basic information, and then you can just return it back to them. Which I think is really amazing that they make returns that easy. And then you get your refund right back to the original payment method, so you don't get in-store credit, or you don't have to make an exchange. It's very nice, simple, and easy. So now we have these black boots. We have a little, they have a chain detail on the back. And yeah, I have boots that are similar to this now, currently, but can't wear them anymore because they're not wide. So these are what these shoes look like on, and honestly they're a bit big up at the front, at the top, but honestly they're not that bad to like walk around, and I know that my foot is not being suffocated or damaged more due to it being a bit bigger. There's even a possibility that you could tighten it a little bit by using the strings to just do the shoe up a little bit more, but honestly like these are quite comfortable. I could see them becoming like an everyday wear kind of shoe. And I love the little chain detail on the back and just the overall aesthetics of these boots. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like I should have been wearing wide shoes my entire life and I just haven't been. Okay, so next up we have these white Converse ripoffs. I need ankle support, so that's kind of why I chose these, and they were like super cheap. But yeah, just a basic white shoe. These are going to be a little bit hard for me to do and like put on once I have my surgery. So I'll probably end up just wearing the black boots all the time, but like up until then, we can wear these white shoes. I didn't even get my foot in. Okay, so these were a struggle to put on. Like, I would not be able to wear these after shoulder surgery, like, in any way, shape, or form. Like, it was so hard to get them on. Once they're on, though, they still feel, like, pretty comfortable. They're pretty loose at my feet, which is good. I'm not going to be damaging my foot any further. But boy, were they hard. I don't know if I don't even know if I want to keep these because of how difficult they are to put on for me. It'll just depend. I'll just see. Because it was also only like €9, so they're not even that expensive. So I don't know. Okay. So, last but not least, we have these cute little new heels. And I'm hoping that these fit really nicely and that my feet don't end up getting in the top corner. So hopefully these work out. Oh, these are no. Maybe they're too high. That sucks. Okay, so these are what they look like on. I definitely did make mistakes with putting one on, but because the other one was just a lot nicer. I think someone previously tried this on and returned it, and then it got all messed up. But these are just going to be a no for me. They are way too high. It's like I'm walking on my tippy toes, which I will not be able to do for a long time considering that's where all the damage in my feet is. Though, the wide portion of the heel is very nice because my feet are comfortable there. They're not being squished or anything. But having to walk around on just the balls of my toe are going to kill after some time. So I am going to have to give these back, unfortunately. And because I'm making one exchange or one return, I might as well just make the white pair too. But you know, it's not that bad because I get a black pair of shoes because I'm definitely keeping these. And I'm definitely keeping the sandals. So maybe I'll go back on my journey. Honestly, this was a pretty good haul, so I would love to try out their clothes. So like, expect a haul in that sense, and maybe that's where I'll order the other 2 pairs of shoes that can go with my light colored clothing, and then also something that I can wear with dresses and things like that, because I do need something, because like, as much as I'd love to pair a girly dress with these, It won't go with every single style that I have. It will go with a few, but it won't go with everything. It was a good video, actually. I'm kind of surprised. I do like the shoes. I think the quality of all of the shoes is great. I think they're all well made and well designed. It's just, unfortunately, they don't work for my feet. Like this is just too high of a heel. And honestly, on the website, I knew it was going to be higher, but I was not expecting like this high. I was hoping that at least it would have a bit more of a platform here, so that then your foot's not like fully concave down. I don't even know if that's the word, but your foot's not like, fully down and stuck in there. But yeah, if this had a higher platform and your foot wasn't as it would be fine. And for these white shoes, it's just, I need the ankle support, but this is so hard to get your foot in, so it's just gonna be a no for me in that sense. But I love these because it's just a zipper opening, so maybe I'll find a white pair that also has a zipper opening. And the sandals are just absolutely great. And even though there's like all these like little gems and whatever on them, I don't see, oh, okay. There is some on this shoe that got all like weird, but for the rest of it, it all is fine. It's just that one little portion where the one gem popped out too far. And even then, I wonder if you can push it back. I will just leave it. But like, all in all, like the quality is pretty decent actually for some pairs of shoes. And these were cheap. All of these 4 pairs of shoes were were about 1,500 crowns, which is a pretty good deal if you ask me. For 4 pairs of shoes for 1,500 crowns, I've gotten 2 pairs of shoes for 1,500 crowns, or even 1,600 crowns. Like my 2 pairs of shoes that the 1 pair that I'm currently active wearing, plus another boot like this style. Exactly like this, but silver instead of gold. Those 2 together were about 1,600 crowns. And I just got 4 pairs for that same price, even though 2 didn't work out. So we have another ASOS haul. I ordered the 2 replacement shoes in this, so I'm gonna show you that. Then you can stick around for when I open up this bag and show you all of the clothes that I've bought in it. They didn't have any like white sneakers that provided support for the ankle, so I'm just gonna try on a pair of these, because the next important thing for me is the ease of being able to put on the shoe, and putting on a sneaker just isn't it. Like if it has laces and ankle support, I could do that. But if it doesn't, then no. Ooh, this actually feels quite nice. And it looks okay with my sock, considering this comes up very far. Okay, it's easy to put on, a lot easier than the high top. Okay, because my fear was if I kick my foot, that the shoe is just gonna come flying off. It doesn't, so we are good there. Because that's another reason why I go for ankle support, is so that if I kick my foot, my shoe won't go off with it. So we should be good, but like, yeah, my foot can't easily come out if I wanted to. I'm gonna just take a walk for a bit. Okay, so my foot does flop around a lot in the shoe, but it's not horrible. I have seen stuff online where you can buy like ankle things, like you just slip it under the foot and it goes around your ankle, keeps your shoe on. So I might look into those, but honestly, I like these shoes. These could definitely be good. And I'm also gonna have my orthopedist take a look at my feet too when I go see him for my shoulder, which you'll get an update of that in a different video. But otherwise, these are really good. Like these will be fine. For the replacement of the heels, I opted in for a very cute flat instead. Just because I did go back and look at that heel, and it was a 4-inch heel, and I should have known that that was gonna be way too high. But if the platform was higher, or if it even had a platform, it would have been absolutely fine. But because it didn't, it was a no. And I also noticed that a lot of their heels don't have platforms in them, so you get this really high heel with it's just like steep slope down. So I don't know if that's for you, but I was looking into other options like light browns and whites, and I did find a brown heel that I was interested in, but the heel size is 3 inches, and I'm like, that's also probably way too high without a significant platform. So we opted in for these cute little flats. They did have a heel version of this as well, but again, heels are a no for me, so it's just not gonna work. But these flats should do fine. And again, I'm just gonna try them on with socks on because y'all don't wanna see my feet. Maybe I should have gotten a bigger size actually. My foot's kinda hanging off the edge. I don't know if you can see that, but they're like very close to the edge. I wonder what these will look like with a dress on. I'm gonna have to try them on with a dress. I'm actually kind of curious. They look a little bulkier on my jeans. Thank you for watching this video. I am so glad to be back. I'm actually making more content coming back, so like, stay tuned. I am coming back more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!